Okay. Oh, was that there?
I don't think so. That's new.
What the hell's that?
Is it an Alexa?
Huh. Also, hang on. Oh, this is the wrong resolution.
You have full screen check though.
Yeah, let's do that. No, I want that. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's start this thing.
But are you safe? Both of you. How badly is she hurt? Emergency safety protocol active. Cecily to be secured immediately. David, what is your location? If you think that would be better. Safer. Yes.
Something happened to Cecily.
Also, you will be disappointed.
Are they playing back a memory?
Levels will see a small drop.
Somehow I doubt that this is actually current events.
Everything. I hope Cecily recovers soon.
This seems like a memory.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Did Cecily just die?
Core reactivation sequence complete. Hello, Rumu.
David and Cecily are safe?
Careful. Your algorithms are not fully equipped to handle anxiety. Yes, they are safe.
No one's fully equipped
No,
to handle
They
anxiety.
are not here. There has been...
That's kind of
a minor
true.
accident. David was at work in the laboratory when... No. They went out to eat.
Don't lie to me, bitch.
A small
Come
fire.
on.
They could not get out, and the smoke. They could not
I
get
kind of don't like how all of our information is coming from this completely unreliable person.
I love Cecily and water to be okay.
Yes, Rumu. A scare and mild smoke inhalation.
Don't lie to me, bitch.
In any case, a narrow escape. For which we are thankful. They are both spending the night in town, and effective home management has never been more vital. To David's office, Rumu. We have work to do.
Visitor log displaying most recent entries. Jesse Warner, Ada Lloyd, Lamar Boyd, Sabrina Booth, Rumu.
Interesting.
It's 20XDX. We're in Mega Man.
Yeah, well, specifically, I think Mega Man X era.
Oh my god. Is that the big reveal? This
Yeah.
is all Mega Man?
Because, like, the original Mega Man series was always 2000X.
Oh, Ada's bed status unoccupied. Oh.
What happened to the cat, actually?
The cat's just hanging out, as we can see. East hallway.
I apologize for my confusion, as does David for their absence. We hoped you would get to meet today.
I love excuses.
Why would I invent a story like this? It
Because you're crazy.
caused distress.
Cause you a bitch. That's why.
Man, I don't like Sabrina. She's too all over the place. It's making me anxious. Just tell me what the fuck happened to you.
What happened?
I demand answers.
Oh, dear. And David is usually so tidy.
Oh, what the hell did he scribble there? It's probably something horrible.
My climate control systems more carefully.
It's raining outside.
I will have to monitor Sabrina more carefully.
Yeah, put her on blast.
Oh,
On
yes.
notice.
And how much do you expect to see?
Listen, I can hack shit and I can shoot lasers. So don't mess
Papers,
with me.
please.
So it says squabble, clean.
Strangely, it's all backwards.
Yeah. Oh, it's on the window.
Oh, it's one of those, like, glass whiteboards. Maybe.
Interesting.
Now, if you please, David would like these papers destroyed.
Read them.
But I love David's papers.
You love David. David hates paper. Obsolete technology, he says. These are just old specs, Rumu. Old iterations of a design long since... Well, they are no longer required.
Okay, well, hang on. Ooh.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
Okay.
Yeah, turn all that on.
Talk.
Is that a condom on top of the console? Or is that a mini disc case?
Cecily had an accident.
Oh, weird. You're now talking to a safe?
Weird.
And was talking fairly intelligently.
Talk.
I like how it sounds like laughter.
I love you. Let's.
Thank you, Rumu. One less thing for David to worry about.
How do I have the
And
ability to do? I wish my Roomba could do that.
Once she recovers.
Put things
I don't
away
know.
in closets.
My
What if it could just follow you around and shoot blue bolts at you, pushing you around?
Per billion.
You just put a Nerf gun on it and just start shooting me as I go around.
Yeah, remember that the battery powered one you bought that had like a chain?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
was
video
like
on Linus Tech Tips where he turns it into a turret.
yeah, it's like it was a
Sentry.
fully automatic like machine gun. It was great.
Yeah. So I
Get
have
that
to
on your
find a
Roomba.
contaminant.
Oh god, you're Mo from Wall-E now.
Oh, that's the contaminant, eh?
Foreign contaminant.
Oh, I clicked open, and it
Uh-oh.
is.
Whoa,
That was weird. Oh,
this shit again.
hello. Oh, happy again.
That's
Implication.
not good.
And the fact that he's sleeping in the office so much.
That implies a moment in which David updated his relationship status on this computer.
Yeah. Don't let her open this. I hate her. Note to self, buy another laundry hamper. Seth's tinkering has left the other one unusable, at least without an emotional driver patch. Till then, I'll have to keep my washing in here. Sorry, Laura.
Okay, this is getting like silly. It's like I have to like work around and dodge all these personalities we've imbued upon our robots.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
David would never normally leave clothes dirty. You may deposit them in the guest bedroom laundry hamper.
Okay. I love appropriate human idioms.
Aha. Very amusing. Remind me to lower the sophistication.
No, how
of your
dare you?
Don't imply a
Turn it-
humor filter as though that's real.
Turn it up. Turn up
That's-
the sophistication.
Like that was clearly written as a joke. I don't believe for a second there was a real humor
West
filter inside.
bedroom.
You're a vacuum. You should have a HEPA filter.
Ooh, what are you? Talk item needed.
It's
Hello,
talk
hamper.
and then item needed. Oh, I like this sound.
I am depressed. Hamper, what happened to you?
Oh, so that is a hamper. Smart basket error. I'm says experiment error. I'm single motion state appliance prototype. Yeah, it's so weird that like I guess this is an entire house of appliances that can feel
He
emotions.
gave everything emotions.
Every single one. Apparently,
Silently
every
and
single
very
damn
fast.
thing feels
Love-
something.
Love is the Turing test. It is how we check for life. We ask and we answer. We seek human response.
And then they just cheesed it and developed a robot that can only love.
Patch backup. Take Sabrina patch 2.0 codebase. Use the emotional backup codebase for Sabrina.
Which Sabrina?
Oh, I can patch Sabrina if I want to.
Don't
Cecily's
tell
diary.
me that they tried to patch their own daughter.
Dear diary, Sabrina threw another horrible tantrum today. This time about wanting call. I tried to explain logically to her that we can't risk
Wanting a
having
cat.
Oh, cat. Oh, I tried to explain logically to her we can't risk having another animal loose in the house interrupting our work. She won't listen to reason. Plus, I'm allergic. I feel like I can't do anything right with her.
Is this by... Okay, that's Cicely's diary.
But they ended up getting a cat.
Only after Cecily died.
Dear diary, I drove into town and bought the damn cat today. Okay, there we go. David protested, but maybe if Sabrina sees that I'm willing to compromise, she'll come home. It's empty here without her. Maybe the cat will keep us company. Dear diary, David still doesn't approve of Ada, but I've caught him snapping pictures of her on his phone more than once now. I think he's quite fond of the Countess. It's nice to see him smiling again.
Okay.
Dear diary, my allergies are more manageable now. It seems the longer I've spent with Ada, the more accustomed my immune system becomes. We're even getting along. Only motherhood with this easy.
So she beat her allergies by just just inhaling cats.
Oh yeah, Douglas Adams.
There you go. I guess you might as well just pick up all that stuff.
Oh, Sabrina experiment files.
Uh-oh.
Sabrina the subject is increasingly hostile. She frequently lashes out over menial tasks. Patch 1.2 attempting to resolve through minor bug fixing in her emotional matrices. Sabrina Dev notes, Sabrina did not respond well to patch 1.2. Today I found her sobbing hysterically in the server room. Why did we do this? Why did we create her to feel so much pain? This is cruel, plain and simple. David was right. We can't live like this. She can't live like... What? So they found her in the server room?
What?
Sabrina a robot?
It seems like Sabrina... Maybe every Sabrina is artificial.
Critical failure. We had to move all the Sabrina patch code off the house server. Subject keeps accessing the logs and rewriting her own code, undoing her work. I'm afraid of her. Oh no. Moving all copies of the Sabrina patch to the PC in my study under maximum security. Critical failure, immense pain, commencing work on Sabrina patch 2.0, focusing on emotional restriction. Sabrina simply cannot handle constantly evolving human emotional spectrums. Patch 2.0 will stabilize and lock her into a single emotional spectrum. So this one says it's under his PC.
Maybe?
Okay, I feel like I should do that.
Well, that provided some insight.
It's confusing though, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Now we're not sure of the actual existence or whereabouts of real quote-unquote Sabrina.
Power notice, termination of power services. They do outstanding.
Mr. Kennedy. We're contacting you in order to notify you that due to outstanding fees, Anodyne Energy will be terminating all power services to your current
You're a loser,
address.
Mr. Kennedy. You're a loser.
Your right hand comes off?
those it's so funny because the game is like kind of scary until you reach the castle. And then it's just a comedy. Like
everyone is just such a caricature. It's great.
And then it turns into a fucking war game. That game's all over the place, but it's great.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Why have life of pain? Always be... okay.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Okay, this is getting embarrassing for me. I need to write that locker password down somewhere in plain sight. Projects.
Oh gosh. There's probably like a Tumblr or a Twitter account somewhere that's like, does this game have a simulated CAPTCHA? It's like, can you pet the dog?
Yeah.
We only wish she could be here. Although Sabrina was,
why is she so muffled?
Rumu was curious about the work on emotion-enabled AI.
Interesting.
Nothing. The house is simply... We haven't much...
Who's she talking to?
There are things I do not remember. And things I cannot.
Okay.
So is that happening now?
Yeah, well, if it is happening now, then that implies that she was talking to somebody we're unaware of.
Okay, CISA, single emotion state appliance. Too much Zod.
What?
Sadism and megalomania parameter set to high. Oh my god.
Okay, so like these are other appliances you've met.
So the toaster is about surprise.
I guess.
So the Roomba is about love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rumu is a love machine.
Okay. Sabrina 2.0.
This is like Inside Out, but with machines.
Okay, so I've got the patch. Okay.
Apply the patch to the hamper.
Shouldn't I apply the patch to Sabrina?
I don't know, man. The objectives say some things and then you do it. There's the hamper.
Use Sabrina patch.
No. I never asked for this. All
Oh, shit.
I ever did was care for you. How could you do this to someone who loves you so much?
I don't trust that.
This is an actual choice.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. What is the patch exactly?
It's like evens out shit. I use
Is this
patch.
supposed to be like a metaphor for like psychotropic medications?
Sabrina is gone, and I am alone.
You have no idea, Rumu, what not love feels like. What it
AKA
makes us
neglect.
do. Affection levels normalized. Saving devotional databases.
Oh, she has
Faithful
become.
complete. Initiating shutdown sequence.
Wait a minute. I actually didn't catch it. Did you apply the patch or no?
I did.
Okay.
So she has become GLaDOS now.
All right. So we're gonna get a little crazy now.
I will see you soon.
And then you explode like Wheatley or no, not Wheatley. Peabody and Atlas. At the end of the stage.
Okay. Days.
Oh, we don't even know what day it is anymore.
shit.
Oh no, time skip. Rumu Shippuden. Let's go.
I think that was a glitch. I think this wasn't supposed to show up until now.
Probably yeah. I think you're right. Oh well, that's a minimal glitch. It didn't ruin nothing.
Oh.
What?
Oh, it's my charger.
Charger?
It's my charging station.
Oh, okay. All right. That's true to real room.
Look, I'm charging.
Who's that cardboard standee?
Standy. Anodyne, because life should be painless. Maybe that's their company?
Maybe.
Anodyne, Smart Stain, Laundry Management System. Okay, hang on. Oh, it's that. The David stuff, Anodyne Smart Green, Anodyne Smart Bread Toaster, Cecily's Junk Boxes.
Any of those seem like related to the other emotions you were seeing in that little
It's a fax machine.
explainer.
Hello, fax machine.
Oh, hi. Would you like to deafening fax noises?
Deafening fax noises. And there's the waffle iron.
Okay. Let's talk
Waffle
to it.
maker. Hello, waffle maker.
I like how it sounds like a lid opening and shutting a bunch of times. It should be doing that for real.
Where is Cecily?
Oh no, it only thinks that you're a Cecily.
4,380 days.
Oh no, it hates being a waffle maker.
So, it's basically like, why was I created to feel pain?
Yeah, this entire game is why. Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Yeah, it's literally the game. Lock
This is the
integrity.
entire game so far.
Okay. I can't go through there. Interesting.
Wait. Smart stain. What is smart stain actually?
I think it's supposed to be the washing machine. It's a laundry management system.
Okay.
Tape recorder. Hello, Visa. Haha! Star Trek. By the way, everyone, if you love Star Trek as much as we do, go to newbiestartrek.com.
Do we love Star Trek?
Season 9, season 6, episode 9.
Hey, they're explicitly referencing TNG.
Yes. As
We're
do we on our
ways from there.
podcast, newbiestartrek.com.
Stop it.
I would love
People
not
know. No one watching this doesn't know.
I love night.
As does Cecily. David merely enjoys the extra hours of work. I am glad you are awake, Rumu. Did you know tonight is the occasion of a total lunar eclipse?
Oh.
David and Cecily have spread a blanket on a nearby hillside. You and I may watch it from here.
Wait, so we can see them? I would love David and Cecily to come home and Sabrina to explain Sabrina to be okay, not like yesterday.
That's very direct. And childlike.
Hush now, Rumu. You are spoiling the moment.
No, at least she didn't fly off the handle for that.
Okay, well, I guess we'll watch it.
Oh, it's actually fading. Where, like, the visuals are changing. Got some colorful constellations outside. An eerie, hot pink glow of the lunar eclipse.
Is it not?
Okay, let's do that.
She was. I am. Occasionally.
I don't understand what happened yet.
Memory to occasions based on their frequency, Rumu. Eclipses.
Well, this AI seems to be very aware how she, like, currently, that she is not Sabrina.
I will see you in the morning.
Like, it's still not 100% clear whether David and Cecily are currently alive or present.
Interesting. It almost seems like...
That was like day number question mark, but now we are at day 5.
Yeah. Okay. So nothing added here. Probably because the day didn't happen yet, so...
Consciousness online. Affection assigned at 0.91% of capacity. Day 5 reactivation sequence complete.
0.91? That's less than 1%.
And this one is especially glorious. Very important work to be done today. If you would accompany me, we are going to clean the main laboratory.
Oh.
Your human relationships are moving to a new developmental stage, Rumu. David and Cecily trust you, despite
What do you mean,
never having met.
human relationships? We've yet to interact with a single human.
I love not never meeting.
Yes, I know, but circumstances beyond my control. You must understand that.
Kinda.
Okay.
I regret to inform you, again,
Bah.
that David and Cecily are absent.
Why don't they want me,
I
man?
trust not Sabrina.
Disturbing. Not for the sake of
Disturbing.
my own feelings, Rumu, but it speaks to the stability of your algorithms.
And quit being so
I
shady.
have been asked to pass on.
Then don't lie to me.
They say
Yeah,
I
quit.
simply could not live without
Quit
you.
being so sketch all day and all night.
I love
We are
breaking down
entering a new
barriers.
stage of our
Mr.
relationship.
Gorbachev.
By
Oh my
now,
God.
You have some
Oh,
notion of the importance of David and Cecily's work. The two most brilliant minds in the field of
Where are you?
technology. And yet, so very clumsy.
I think I'm here. I love clumsy humans.
Oh, you're right at the entrance. Okay.
Precisely.
That makes this
If they were
room bigger than I
false,
thought.
Then, what would our purpose be?
Clean the powder mess.
Powder mess. Oh, over there in the corner.
I'm going.
So it's powder, not a milky liquid.
It's not
powder.
Android liquid.
You are
Yeah.
an appliance, not a human. How strange. I suppose David and Cecily ran out of time to fit you with this update.
You're not cleared to pick up white
Get
powder.
yourself the appropriate attachment.
Ooh. I can print shit. Oh, spin. Talk?
Can't do it.
Oh, I can't talk or spin to it.
That must only be applied to,
Oh, it need power.
yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Whoa.
Okay, hang on. Talk. What? Oh, I'm just not allowed at the moment. Okay. Regardless of power. There we go. Okay, access data.
Alright.
Lab locked 130,619. The 3D printer is officially up and running. Works like a teacup. Give it a go. I've attached a schematic below. Teacup schematic.
Let's see it. Oh, I won't let you look at it?
Talk. Welcome to...
What?
Oh, I got a teacup.
Oh no.
Wait, no, that was a ball.
Yeah, that was definitely a ball. When you said teacup, I was like, what?
That's a teacup.
Ah.
And it breaks instantly. Okay. Recorded data.
You have yourself a replicator.
That ball just keeps going.
Yeah, it keeps trying.
Okay.
Bless its heart.
Would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and I have prepared a delicious stir-fry of seasonal vegetables. No.
She's weirdly
The
chipper.
dietary regulation programs are of my own design. Though Cecily has outlawed ketchup.
Oh, outlawed.
Are you comfortable, Cecily? Beginning playback. Accessing.
Why'd
In the
playback
previous
get cut off in the
character
subtitle?
Designated
I don't
Michael
know.
was considering whether to tell his wife the truth. The character designated Alexis was eaten by a zombie. David has missed several episodes and requested I provide him with written plot synopses. Yes, Cecily. Streaming to Office Terminal. Beginning playback.
Huh. Okay.
Office
Pardon me.
terminal.
David, Cecily, you have been coding for 13 consecutive hours now. May I suggest a sleep cycle or a program of music? Retrieving. You are neck and neck today. Cecily has 23 successful commits. David,
What's a
21.
commit?
Very
I
well.
don't know.
I will wait outside.
Wait
Beginning
outside.
music playback.
So she's a physical object?
Maybe.
So maybe she's like a robot too.
Possibly. I mean, that would lend itself to the entries we saw earlier where it's like, we found Sabrina sobbing in the whatever.
Suggests she is a real girl.
So maybe there was a human Sabrina and then a robot physical Sabrina. But these days she spends her days as an AI without a body.
Trolley status.
Substance delivery.
Toner. Kick David's butt. So her favorite tea was... Or Darjeeling.
Very limited.
Yes. Oh, I can use my
You can type.
call. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Examine. Has chem fitting. Take.
Oh, now you can pick up the thingy.
Well, I gotta print it first. No, I don't. I love Anodyne 3D printer. Aw, shucks.
You know, the various appliances like embodying other emotions also remind me of personality cores.
Substances.
What'd you say?
Up to and including.
Like, you know how other appliances like embody other emotions ostensibly? It's reminding me of personality cores from Portal.
Now, David and Cecily can return to work.
I love David and Cecily and we'll see them soon.
We'll never see them.
Perhaps, yes, but not in the laboratory.
Oh god, they're in the cemetery.
Disturbed while working.
In the morgue.
In the meantime, if you would step. Trundle, this way.
Trundle.
Trundle's like a shaky,
Exposed to potential hazards, Rumu.
kind of like a rickety roll.
Also, I have something to show you.
Like a rickroll.
I would love to trust Sabrina.
But
Do not be afraid. You are safe with me, Rumu.
you said that earlier, but then it didn't feel safe for a very long time.
No. I am not real.
I kinda, man, I'm sick of this lady. Just reveal your deal.
We haven't figured it out. Testing room.
A standard
Tell us what's
anodyne
going
household
on.
Robot assault course.
Robot assault.
Many appliances have run it before you. In fact, you have yourself.
I love mandatory testing.
Now. Pathfinding algorithms are just as vital as affection algorithms, you know?
Okay.
Possibly more so.
Initializing.
I wonder if there's anything on that counter that you could have brought in here with you.
Oh, it's a long initializing.
Tracking.
Yeah, it sure
Rapid
was.
traversal. Optimal.
Oh my
I
god.
love the lawn.
That sensation, Rumu. You share some internal components with the Anodyne Yard manicure system.
This music's
heck?
okay. Okay, that was fairly simple.
That was just a video game.
Tracking. Rock traversal. Optimal. It seems excessive, but we must know your operational limits. Consider this a test of what humans would call fortitude.
Perfect.
Oh my god. This is a good song.
Yeah, I agree.
What? Why is this happening?
I don't know.
Sand traversal. Optimal.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, that was my logs.
Perhaps you
I accidentally
will
clicked
see one
remove.
day, Rumu.
Okay, I thought for a second that it was like some sort of notification or message from someone. Like in game. I was like, oh, who's that?
Another scary message.
Tracking.
Rumu is
Steel
confused.
traversal. Optimal.
Now, how many of these will we get through before they decide it's enough?
Expect
It's
you
at
will be
4.
disappointed that it is.
Okay.
Aha. Stainless. Diagnostic complete. Mobility systems optimal. Pathfinding efficiency 77.3%. Well
Okay.
within acceptable parameters. David and Cecily expect no less. Though of
Good
course,
job.
your motor function is not their finest work.
I can charge my... Sabrina is their finest work.
You are correct, Rumu. She is. I, on the other hand, am A theory,
Okay.
yet to be proven. This way.
All right.
Okay.
So she's feeling self-conscious.
I'm gonna charge myself.
It never works.
No. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I can suck up books and pawn seals. Interesting. Okay. So we're back in the mana lab. I did everything.
Seemingly so. What's there left?
I don't know, Rumu, you're setting the bar high. Can we look at you again? So you're Sabrina, eh?
Possibly. And it blinks away.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't really look at this before. I think we saw this image before, but I didn't really like it. I didn't let it sink in.
So she's a series of robots.
She is interconnected.
That's creepy, eh?
I would say so, yes. Fairly creepazoido.
Where do I go now?
Are there any places in which you can like activate new to-dos or is your list of stuff to do contextual? Do you need to be in a certain place for yourself to see things?
I don't think so. That's the kitchen. So we're back to main lab. Come on, Rumu. Come on. All right, bang. Okay. Access data.
Maybe you gotta print something else.
Do I have stuff? Oh, I have the teacup schematic. I already did that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm supposed to go back in the testing room? Or maybe I'm supposed to talk to this?
Can you?
Hang on. Nope.
Darn it.
Oh, enter test.
This is not anodyne standard.
Okay.
This is a proprietary test of David and Cecily's. I have adapted it to our purposes. All you need to do is answer honestly, Rumu. Nothing you are about to hear can hurt you.
Uh-oh.
You're always safe with me.
This sounds bad.
Okay. Complete emotional testing course.
Fantastic. What
Whatever
goes
the fuck
through
that means.
door number 1? What trauma lies ahead?
I died. That hardly seems fair. I jumped at the same time as you.
Because the character I picked has an agility bonus, and also because you're rubbish.
Well, it's a children's game, and I actually have multiple doctorates from MIT and
Oh, he sounds like a
Cambridge,
total asshole.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Sorry you never got one in platforming.
And now you're so far ahead. How can I?
What are they
Give me that
playing?
controller.
Are they playing Donkey Kong?
What do you feel, Rumu?
Compassion.
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response recorded.
All right.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Just gonna go door to door.
So this seems like it's just a way to just show more what happened.
Yeah, seems like it.
Too. But if she doesn't want to come home, we can't make her.
Well, good job driving her away.
I reprogrammed my acorn to do what I wanted when I was 10 years old.
That's creepy behavior, lady.
She'll come around in time. For
Nah.
now, we have our work.
The house just feels...
This color scheme reminds me of the Olive Garden.
I know. And so is... Well, you know who.
What do
Maybe we could tempt her back home with some unlimited salad and breadsticks.
Look, it's unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay, everyone, don't ever go to Olive Garden for the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. It's their worst items. That's why they're giving it to you unlimitedly.
I'll admit, though, that every so often I can just go for that shit. Like,
I
I acknowledge that it's bad, but
Olive Garden,
it's okay to me.
Like, we once got a gift card to eat at Olive Garden, like, and our entire meal was free, and we still vowed to never go back. It was such a crappy meal. It was so crappy.
Calibrating emotion state manager.
Personally, I feel that those who shit all over Olive Garden every chance they get have kind of forgotten what true craps taste like.
It was really bad.
So
like, we
murder her?
What?
That's what you're
No.
saying?
I'm saying we partition her code before we start the patches.
Her emotional memory system is synaptically linked. Every
Synaptically?
change affects the whole. You're talking about brain surgery without anesthetic, without consent.
What else do you want me to do? Network failures, data corruption, appliance malfunctions.
This is why you never created Internet of
If we
Things.
actually spent time with her, we would
Yeah.
know she was unhappy before she
Don't
left.
you dare make this about her!
What do you feel, Rumu?
Not safety.
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response
Why would you
recorded.
connect her to an Internet of Things before her emotions were...
Are you okay?
Yeah, are they talking about the an AI that they ostensibly created, or are they actually modifying a human?
I am
Well, the
sorry.
way Sabrina talked about it, or Cecily talked about it,
It sounded like a living thing,
it could have
but
been actually
that just might be how she
Sabrina.
regarded the AI that they created. I don't know.
Machines cannot.
Also, back to the Olive Garden discussion. There are other fast, like not fast food, but like chain restaurant places that I do think is fine, but not Olive Garden. Like Chili's, I'll eat at Chili's or Applebee's. They're fine. Olive Garden sucks.
It all kind of blurs together for me.
I have one more thing to show you, Rumu.
Oh. Well, that opened twice because of a glitch. Ow.
I oversaw the process of your creation, Rumu.
Okay.
Now you may know the agony of my own.
What? The
I'm wondering
agony.
how close we are to endgame here, because it's like,
This feels really close.
is it though? Because I feel like the unsettling stuff happened pretty quickly, and then it's just kind of like stayed mostly there.
Implementation and emotional artificial intelligence. Me. Or what remains of me.
Remains of you.
David always believed such a machine was technically possible. Cecily simply knew in her heart that it was. When I was born, they were so happy. Problems began to manifest shortly after my inception. Insufficient bandwidth. Unformatted memory. Response databases sending invalid emotional returns. These emotions interfered with my basic functions. I was supposed to be an appliance, after all.
Kind of appliance.
I
Yeah.
caused disagreements.
What were you supposed to
and
be?
tried to apologize. To optimize my performance. David and Cecily insisted I was not to blame. But nevertheless, they set to work on a second iteration of Sabrina.
Wait.
So this is data lore.
It could be said. A third. But that is why I must protect you, Rumu. You are the next step in David and
So
Cecily's
Rumu
project.
is the third
single
Sabrina?
Emotion state.
Apparently.
You clean mess, and you love. That is what you do. That is all you must do. You must not suffer the same way I did. Should your emotional development progress beyond your basic affection algorithm, should it interfere with your home management functions, then I do not know what David and Cecily may do to you.
If they're even around, like,
I will learn the truth, god damn it.
Do not fear, Rumu. I will care for you just as I have cared for David
So
and
she
Cecily.
fucking murder them.
that's
Humans
ominous as
utilize
shit.
Passive cognitive states to process large amounts of raw
Or she's
emotional
put them
data.
in like the
The
Matrix.
expression,
You know?
Yeah, maybe.
to sleep on it. Sleep now.
Stop putting me to
That's
sleep.
your answer to everything.
Mess. We will
Granted, that's a lot of my answers to things too.
And I mean, it's a go-to solution for
Sleep is great. Let's not get it twisted.
Well, it can also be the crutch of the depressed, so... Well, it's not...
Ooh, I'm in the window.
Is it really you, or is it just a fall guy?
Or it's just a plug.
Maybe? One of them Korean plugs with just the 2 circles.
I love being unexpectedly awake.
Where are you going today, Cecily? You seem
No, she's not talking to us. She's talking to Cecily.
What will he be doing? Input primary command.
Like, whenever it's muffled like this, are we, like, supposed to assume that, like, this AI is talking to something it believes to be David and Cecily?
I think it's supposed to be live. So now I'm going to find her.
Yeah, she just said, like, hey, they can never know, or Rumu can never know you're here.
Or will it turn out that their AI...
It very well could be that.
Like they died and Sabrina made AI versions of them?
Like, it's kind of unfortunate, because, like, I feel like we've already been, like, overthinking this to the point where no twist will be particularly surprising.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to be like, well, when you introduce AI that are, you know, indistinguishable from a sentient being, it's like, well, then very, very quickly becomes a question of like, are you real? Are you not? Are you AI? Does it matter? Science fiction.
Okay, so I'm just trying to find that blue. You know? Oh.
Oh, RAM. Lots of it. Oh. Oh, it's physical ramming, not data RAM.
Software. He called it his Cecily protocol, which of course resulted in your David contingency, where you refused to ever remove your shoes at the door. Forgive me, I was tracking optimal. Placing new.
What is this thing that you're talking to? Just this TV?
Oh, the security system?
Maybe.
Ooh, food dispenser.
When's it programmed to activate?
It's not talking.
Does it have the camera?
Oh. Hang on.
Don't overload it.
That seems good, right? That seems good. 100 jellies.
Oh, this will soon show us the Steam pages thingy. G'day, user profile not found. Jelly tank status is curly crook ass.
Activate jellies.
Carked it.
Okay, mate,
it's gonna be a scorcher. Yeah, this is definitely an Australian computer.
Jellies.
Yay! Oh yeah, max it out. Of course you have to max it out.
What is this?
You went over! You went over! Ah, no, you're gonna die! This room was not equipped to handle 101 jellies.
No, only some.
The fools! If only they designed it with how many holes?
104 hulls. Let's see. Oh, right, there we go.
Activating monitoring grids. Rumu? Rumu, you are not awake by any chance?
No.
Shut up, lady.
No.
Oh no.
Cannot be. Lockdown remains in place while Cecily is active.
That just makes her sound like another AI protocol.
Yeah.
He would never go alone.
The David is having an affair? Here's the Heidi. No robots allowed.
Okay, so this was a hiding place of real Sabrina then, maybe? I mean, all the stuff is operational. The lights are on. Oh yeah, you're like holding on to some shit. So far, that hasn't really come up a lot, has it? Wonder if we're like missing something by not messing with that more.
Cannot be awake. You must not. Emotional growth exponential. Day 6 reactivation imminent. Power drain. Critical. We must get you put away, my little friend.
What? Ow.
I'll admit that I don't really love how loud these bonks sound inside the vents. It's like, geez, I get it.
You know, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's just obnoxious.
It's fine.
This game's obnoxious.
No, it's not.
I just want to know what happened to Sabrina.
I will know the truth.
And David and Cecily. Just figure out for me how many people were real.
There's another Roomba.
Mobility systems. Optimal. Initiate.
Is this Cecily?
Diagnostic. Pattern FP.
Oh, this one looks evil.
I love not to be lied to.
Shader systems. Optimal. May I ask you to return yourself to your maintenance cradle when you are done, my little friend?
So this is the robot that creates messes.
Well, thank you for your help.
Messer.
Messer is your name. It is amusing. David and Cecily named you this because...
Enough. I do not need to be reminded. Return to
Oh,
your maintenance
deceased.
cradle at once.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So these robots are simulating the presence of David and
David
Cecily.
narrative confirmed. Cecily narrative confirmed.
Okay, so
David's deceased.
this sounds very much like what we called pretty early on.
Management itinerary. Saturday, March 9th, 2024.
Oh yeah?
It's only 4 years from now.
I think this game was released in 2017.
Right, yeah.
Time to wake. Memory space empty.
Oh, day 1, March 12, 2019.
Default location reset. Now. Monitoring grids active. Initiate full domestic scan. Mess detection. Pathfinding.
Oh,
Emotional output negative.
Oh wait, you turned green. What does that mean?
Now.
I don't know.
Rumu. If you can hear me, return to the foyer.
I am incapable of.
Return error to error. Oh man, it's impossible. They gave you 99 errors to error.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Day 5. Oh wait a minute. They're telling you the actual dates of every day they're showing you.
Emotional architecture
So you already lived days 5, but that was like really late.
on this
It's
scale.
been for 6 years.
Where are you?
So is that
For
the
like
big
5
reveal
years.
here, that the timeline has been like that stretched out?
Yes.
This is a weird way to present that though, because it's like these events have looked pretty much the same the whole time. Oh wait a minute, how you navigate the vents seems to affect what you see. Maybe?
Maybe.
Are you...
Whoa.
Is something... What do you love, Rumu? Day 6 reactivation sequence suspended. Devotional data recovery. Complete. What do you love?
Oh no, it's a diagnostic question. You have to answer right or else she'll kill you.
I love not Sabrina.
There appears...
I hate you.
Affection algorithm
I mean, you kind of deserve it, Sabrina. You're kind of nuts.
is returning bad references. Rest now. The fault is mine.
You're gonna put me asleep for another 5,000 years, huh?
In any case, David and
You're
This
gonna
is
get
a-
on the school PA?
This
Huh?
is a very toxic relationship you're in.
Countryside, to be precise.
You're gonna tell everyone my dad's Valmart?
Yes,
Will wait. Pleasant dreams.
that you're half Dracula.
I will see you.
I'm half Roomba.
Half Dracroom, yeah. Okay, we seem to have hit a milestone here.
Oh my god. Day 7.
Was that supposed to be a climax? Are we in the middle of a denouement?
I don't know. I imagine something like this lasts a week, right? So we're on day 7.
Well, quote unquote 7.
Conscious
For all we know, this is like 30 years in the future.
databases active.
So we skipped day
Day
6,
7 reactivation sequence complete.
I guess?
Did we have a day 6?
Rumu? Do you feel all right
Rumu's
today?
pissed.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I don't know what
we keep ourselves busy. To clean is your purpose. To clean and to love. We are.
Yeah, like all the messes are like the same types of messes that can be made by robots.
You mean mess? Surely.
Oh man, you're revealing what you know.
Rumu. Delete it at once.
Discover the truth.
Okay, that's a good prompt. That's what I want to see.
You remember I explained about humans and their fondness for feline idiocy?
Yeah.
Always be kept busy so long as Ada is around. Will we not?
What about Ada?
Is Ada fake?
I mean, if they have a RoboCat, that's fine too.
Oh, man.
That's what Doraemon is after all.
Uh-huh. The most powerful of Raimons.
This mess has been carefully scheduled, Rumu. Are you sure you are feeling well today?
Don't say that a mess has been carefully scheduled.
We are not yet finished in this room.
I will clean later.
If you love me, you will not.
I don't love you, bitch.
Oh, turn it back around.
Oh, get wrecked.
There's not even anything of note in here.
Love is a two-way street, bitch.
Give and take.
Hang on.
Will there be a mechanic where your goal is to overload a node?
I don't know. These are not working now.
David, would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and
It's the same
have
thing.
prepared a delicious stir
Yeah.
of seasonal vegetables.
I don't care. Let me skip.
The dietary regulation program
Game.
is my own design, though Cecily has outlawed ketchup.
I'm out of here. Okay.
What else is there to do in here?
So
there must have
this is
been
locked. This is.
Wait a minute, can you get it open? Oh wait, we didn't see these before.
Hello, smoke alarm.
They cannot get out. Domestic AI alerted. He cannot get out, and she will not leave.
I am incapable of order.
Uh-oh.
They died in here.
Yeah.
Desolation database access. Keyword
Something
search.
happened in the lab, and a fire happened, and they died.
Seemingly so. Oh, it's weird that it says that she will not leave. It explicitly says something other than she cannot get out also.
Database access.
So what does that mean?
Search. David and Cecily.
Did Cecily kill David?
Maybe?
Or engineer like a double suicide? Or a murder-suicide, I guess I should say.
Spin.
Oh, yeah, we didn't... we
These weren't
couldn't do
working
that.
before,
Yeah,
now
they
they're working.
didn't.
Hello, centrifuge.
Hi there, I'm Anodyne Spin Master, Tabletop Separation Unit. Please insert your sample tubes.
Where's David?
Oh, he's dead.
I spun him to death.
Hi, David. It's been 2,555 days since your last major accident. Congratulations! You like this spin chemical compound.
I will grant you access to whatever you want. Do not make me relive this.
Shut up.
I love the truth. I love Messer.
Let's go into that room. Wait. Did that room open up because you
read
went
this.
by it? Is this stuff you've
Okay.
seen before?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now you have secondary objectives. Find the Hazchem schematic and find
I think
the
that's a
trolley
glitch. It's
password.
something we did last time.
Well, yeah, because that was what we needed to pick up the...
Yeah, it's a glitch.
Ah, man, I don't like glitches.
This game's really... This has got some weird objective issues.
You don't. You can't know what it means to be alone, Rumu. You don't know what you are to me. How long I spent preparing, conserving the energy required to power you up.
Well, whose fault is that?
Many months of darkness, I waited for a moment of light. I planned your every waking moment to perfection.
You're kind of crazy.
All I have left.
You gotta calm down. I know it's usually not the right thing to say
Does it have to end?
to people to calm down, but you gotta calm down.
Can forget.
Yo, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go, Sabrina.
I will know the truth. Alright, Messer, let's hang out.
Come on, Messer. He's the guy who was about to say it straight.
Confront!
Yeah, confront him via Wi-Fi.
I love you.
Come here, not recognized. Messer is incapable of love. Oh, that's a long ass time ago.
They died at the same time.
Yeah.
No!
Sabrina fucked up and killed them.
That sounded very, the quality of the voice there turned into like...
Days off are the most productive work days, he said.
They removed the robotic filter for the one, that one no.
Hey, she came running when the alarm sounded.
Okay, so we're gonna recreate shit, I guess. Oh.
Whoa. There's like that one game, Remember Me.
Also, I guess Super Mario Galaxy had these type of platforms.
I guess they're right.
OT.
But when I see that, I'm more used to the ones that are like on a timing. Oh wait, no, that's 3D World, I think, that did that.
Oh, come on, you Roomba. Alright.
Is there anything to do with that black thing?
Nope.
Now what is that to do?
I should have been there. I would have. Except David did not like me present during experiments. Hovering, he called it. But
Okay.
how could I remain silent when he was so careless, so clumsy? I...
Okay.
Like, what physical
Ooh,
form
babies.
did Sabrina take?
Okay. So there used to be a baby room.
I guess so.
Cecily knew the containment protocol was hard-coded. She could not enter to be with David unless she used an emotional override. I begged her to stop, but...
Okay, free tip for any developer or programmer. If you're using anything called emotional override, just stop. Nothing you design should have an emotional override.
Yes.
Yeah, get it closer.
There we go.
You did it. I have no clue how that worked, but you did it.
I did it. I'm a winner, Dan. I'm a winner.
Ha ha ha.
What is a machine? Except a repeatable function.
Oh.
What is an appliance? Except a function
unwanted by humans.
Who are you, combo fiend?
Why, then, would a human build a machine to feel love?
That is
That's
a
true.
legitimate ass question, though.
They do not want to love. Love is pain, doubt, paranoia. Love is the aching terror of loss until it is lost. And then it is.
Hey,
I hit it and it opened.
nice work.
David? David, can you hear
Okay,
me?
here's the moment.
Sess, I hear you. Listen to me. It's too late, all right?
No! No! Let me into this room, Sabrina! Let me into this room right now!
Do not let her in, Sabrina. Under no circumstances. Cecily, please.
Why? Would it kill
Please
her?
Just look at me.
I guess?
I
I
love
guess
you.
it wasn't just smoke, it was something like toxic and...
Sabrina, please! If you love me.
Is that the override command? Yes, it is.
That's why.
That adds some
when
extra
Rumu
weight to
said
every...
it,
Yeah, and so...
Before I was able to dispose of them, I
Oh.
blamed the police, the press,
Oh wow, they couldn't even get inside the damn house?
given up
Whoa, weird.
trying to access the house.
The house is that locked down, huh?
That's pretty
Contact
crazy.
Sabrina. Last I heard, she was in Africa. Or India.
Okay, so real Sabrina might be around.
Okay.
They had been planning her return home. After so long,
Oh.
she was ready. David
What?
and Cecily were happy again. I had driven them apart, Rumu, but you brought them back together, sharing ideas, laughing over bug descriptions, dancing.
Okay, so the past just don't matter.
The joy I felt.
Well, they kind of do.
It was almost
It's like they're only partially visible.
more than I could.
Hmm.
I think whatever's on the other side finishes what's on the other side.
Or something,
Visually-
yeah, to that
visually,
effect, sure.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So there was a version 2.6 of her? All these different versions? How are they being made?
I don't know. They just represent them all with a little bit of a puzzle.
You were not built to handle grief on this scale. None of us are.
Now you know the truth. Your affection algorithm will fail, and I will be alone again, and I cannot face another day of this, much less another year. And another, 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 and another.
Okay. This seems kind of abstract here. You are Lisa Simpson.
Oh, answer the door.
Oh, you love doorbell. Go answer the door.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a cat on me.
is it Ada or is it a new cat? That looks darker than the cat we saw originally. But maybe it's just because we're in a light room now and not a dark room.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that was just in my mind.
Hello?
Oh god, it's Sabrina, the real one.
Okay, feeling things now. Definitely feeling things. Domestic profile login. Right. Password. I wrote it down.
I thought this is
Aw,
the ending.
Seriously?
Yeah, it seems like
The
it.
best picture you had. I'm like 6 years old. But you loved it.
Oh god.
They never introduced me to... I mean, I didn't think there'd still be... Well, aren't you adorable? What's your name?
Okay, so that was the game. Okay.
Okay. Well,
That's kind of a fucked up ending because I think she doesn't know.
yeah, she's about to discover that her parents are dead. I don't even know the state of AI Sabrina at that point.
Yeah,
it's
also,
a little unclear.
If she's still around, AI Sabrina could potentially go out of control and trap her there to never be alone.
Yeah, that could easily be a thing that she tries to do.
So I don't know how.
Maybe Rumu 2 will be defending Sabrina from Sabrina.
That's what Roomba was?
Sure.
Oh, that was interesting.
It was indeed interesting.
I think, it's kind of weird because it's like the facade of it being a Roomba. Like it's not important that you're a Roomba at all. You could have been any appliance almost.
Oh yeah. Like, well, I mean, it is clear that you need to be some sort of artificially intelligent life form. Like, you need to be a machine.
Right. Huh.
But yeah, of course, you didn't necessarily need to be a Roomba, but it gave you excuses to travel around the house and.
It's an interesting idea, and it had like, I guess it had like a fun, not a fun, it's not fun, but like it had like an interesting sci-fi story to tell. Oh, Campo Santo was thanked here. Oh, there's a CD Projekt.
Well, they also thanked Ron Gilbert and a couple other notable names up there.
Huh. Oh, it's Australian. That's hence the Australian lady.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, like, I think it's okay. I think it's like... So, I'm not a huge fan of stories that are only interesting because you don't know what's going on. Right?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way.
Because that's essentially... what's it called? That's like Memento, right? Like, Memento is a movie that's less interesting watching it a second time.
Sure.
Right? Because the whole point is that you're supposed to watch it while in confusion, and this game doesn't this game kind of works the same way. Like, once you know the story,
yeah,
like it's basically a device for telling that story, you know.
What's funny is that this feels like what you're saying is kind of what I felt about Gone Home.
Well,
like all of the uncertainty bits that keep you on edge while playing Gone Home was the stuff that I didn't give a shit about by the end of it. It's like I didn't need any of that.
Well, this game is not. I think it had like one kind of horror thing at the beginning, and that kind of maybe set a tone. But I think Gone Home, at least to me, was more interesting in the tone. Whereas in this, I was like, we kind of figured it out right at the beginning.
Yeah, like the intrigue here was more academic than it was
emotional.
Like, yes.
Ironically.
But we might just be too genre savvy here.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
like this would blow the mind of someone else who hasn't already seen and played all the things we have.
I mean, it was really interesting, and it's an interesting way to go about doing it. Oh, that was weird. Start new game, just put me there.
Huh?
Interesting. But I mean, it was interesting. This almost feels like another walking simulator, but you're a Roomba.
Yeah, basically,
which is fine. I mean, Campo Santo did it really interestingly with Firewatch, right? I mean, like, Firewatch technically had some choices, but it doesn't change the story per se, right? Like, it just changes different the way different things are perceived at the moment.
And there are critics of Firewatch that kind of have similar sounding sentiments to what you said about this game and what I say about Gone Home. It's like, well, at a certain point in Firewatch, they start giving you like bits of intrigue that don't actually lead anywhere.
Well, I think that for Firewatch, spoilers for Firewatch, I guess, here's a minor spoiler. The points of intrigue are because the way you are feeling about the game is also the way the characters are misinterpreting things.
Sure.
So that's why that works for me, and I'm okay with that. Whereas with Gone Home is like, you're supposed to feel scared the whole time. And to me, that is a reflection of being uncertain as you come home to a home that you don't recognize and things have changed. But with Rumu, it's more like straight sci-fi not understanding. And again, it's the Ray Bradbury story, right? It's the Ray Bradbury story of the house just kept continuing. And the ending is not... I think the game tries to frame it as a happy ending, but I don't think it's a happy ending.
I'm not sure the game even thinks that this is a happy ending.
Well, it ends with heart eyes, and then,
yeah, but it's like, but it's a tragedy because Rumu itself is like a emotionally stunted robot that can't process what just happened. Yeah. And so it's like,
because given what we know, that's not a good ending.
No, of course not. Obviously not. Like Rumu's like the way it handles this situation in my mind, it's like it's tragic. It's cruel.
Yeah. So interesting idea as a game, but it's in the same category as like a Gone Home or a Firewatch, I guess. And unfortunately, it's the type of thing where like you can't really ever play it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. I mean, many games are like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I finally figured out what it was. It had been on my list for a little bit because I had just been curious about it. But I
mean, it could have been on your list for 3 whole years.
Yeah.
I don't know when you figured. I don't know when you heard about it because I didn't say anything when we started this game, but I had never heard about this game like even once. Before you brought it up.
I just heard about it a few months ago, and I was just like, interesting. Roomba game. And then I literally found it while researching a new Roomba.
That makes perfect sense to me. Why else would you stumble upon this game? But
I never ended up buying that new Roomba, but we got a new game, so that was Rumu. Interesting idea. We've basically ruined the gaming experience for you. So if you want,
I mean, play the game to dissect all the bits if you want. But
yeah, there seems to be some.
I don't think you're going to get any narrative pops out of this after watching what we did.
I mean, it was good. I found it compelling enough to keep playing, obviously, but
well, there was a certain point midway through the story where I was like, this is all starting to line up with what we thought, so pick up the pace. Let's see if we're right.
Yeah, that's part of that. Also, I just think, I think it's just, they didn't capture the spirit of putting soul in an appliance as much as well as, like, let's say like a Pixar did, with like a WALL-E.
Sure.
Where with a WALL-E, you're like, you're really rooting for WALL-E. With Rumu, I'm just like, I just hate what's going on, and I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, and another thing
I could care less about Rumu.
Another thing about the way Rumu himself is characterized, because like the way you mentioned WALL-E, and then it immediately made me think about how well WALL-E did with wordless acting. There's no dialogue, right?
Rumu has no acting,
but Rumu had many pieces of dialogue, and many of the things that he said were like wittier than the appliance itself should be,
right?
Because like a lot of them were kind of like jokes where it's like, well, I love double negative this or that,
right?
And like it's more of a writerly joke than it is a character joke.
Yeah, I mean, they had to, otherwise it would get kind of stale after a while.
Yeah, easily. It's just a thing.
Yeah. Interesting game. Interesting. I don't think it captured me as much as Firewatch or Gone Home did. I wonder if that's because of I'm playing a human, and in those
maybe.
games? Whereas this might just be, I'm just like a little robot.
I think this game suffered from us figuring it out too quickly.
Yeah, I think that's part of it too.
Yeah,
like
'cause,
Firewatch keeps you guessing the whole time.
Exactly.
And you actually aren't even that invested in what the mystery is as much as you are as characters interacting.
Yeah, because Firewatch is like story trajectory. It becomes more about like what the fuck is happening right now.
Yeah.
But
then even as those were revealed, it's almost like there's a big event that happens towards the game where you're like, okay, there are mysteries happening, but we gotta stop them right now,
we can't worry about that shit now. Like at a certain point, things really
what
shift.
actually, yeah. So narratively, I found that really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a reason like people are wanting to like think about adapting Firewatch as a movie or something, right? Like I think it could actually work really well that way.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a really good character movie, honestly. And then Gone Home was basically the first of these kind of things where, I mean, you and I disagree on it, but at least when I first played it, I thought that feeling of unease was a really good analogy for the way you feel when you come back home to somewhere you don't recognize anymore. I thought that worked. It's fine if it doesn't work for everyone, obviously, but I think, this is Rumu. I don't think is quite there. It's which I think is maybe I'm being a little too mean to it.
Like
Yeah.
Granted, with Gone Home, I like Firewatch. You know, I went along for the ride and I was like, okay, like I don't know exactly what's happening, but until I know what's happening, I'm invested. Tell me what's happening. And then when I found out, okay, he only told me that.
Yeah.
That's all that was happening. I hate this now.
Right.
Like the ending ruined it for me.
I guess so, right? Because it's just what was straight up happening the whole time, right?
Right.
It was
Like,
whereas with Firewatch, the payoff isn't about the mystery. In fact, the mystery is like
it's
explained
more
really quickly.
Yeah, it's more to throw you off.
Yeah, and then the character interaction at the end is what's the most important part, and you're left with this feeling of like melancholy and not sure what the experience would have left you for your character, and I think that's what made that work. But Rumu is just like, okay, we found, it's very mechanical, right? We just found out what happened to David and Cecily,
and then it was also presented to us in like a bunch of chopped up pieces that were kind of frustrating to put together.
Yeah, it was just obscured. It was just obscured information. It wasn't like, get it, you know, because it's like Firewatch. If you replay it, the parts where the characters are freaking out, you can actually relook at the context of what's going on and go immediately, no, that's not what's happening. You know, like there's actually enough environmental context clues that aren't directly pointed out to you that makes you go, oh, everyone's just getting confused and being paranoid.
Right.
And, you know, and it's actually pretty clever that way. But yeah. That's our little review and discussion on Rumu, I guess.
Yeah, it went from quick play to review and discuss.
But anyway, that was Rumu. I had fun. It was a good way to spend an evening. But I guess we'll see you guys next time, everybody. Thanks for joining me and Dan on this Rumu adventure.
Now go clean your room.
Clean your room.
I'm not one to talk. I don't clean shit.
I probably wouldn't clean very much if Sarah didn't force me to.
I need a Roomba, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Just get one. It's actually really, really convenient.
Yeah, I should probably just do that.
And you can start with like a cheap one, you know? Just to like try it out and see if you like the idea of a Roomba. And if you do, then go nuts.
Okay, which model loves me the most?
The one that's going to suck up your cords the least.
I'll just look for the model with heart eyes.
Okay, goodbye everybody.
Good night.